For the majority of migrants, all roads to Britain pass through Turkey. Anyone will tell you that. It's because of where it is in the world, bordering the Middle East and Europe, and because of its lax immigration laws. It's relatively easy to get a visa to visit Turkey from Africa, Asia and the Middle East. Turkey has become a migration staging post.
They come to Turkey. Once you want to get free, you take all the risks.
Yeah, so from here they will go through to Greece, into Germany, into France, UK.
I'm an investigative journalist and I've arrived in Turkey with Rob Lawrie, an ex-soldier and aid worker. We're trying to find a gang leader in the people smuggling trade. This man's on the run. He's given himself the codenamed Scorpion, and his criminal associates are the Scorpion Gang. Police have evidence that he's smuggled thousands of migrants into the UK by lorry and small boat.
This hunt for the Scorpion, I know you have too, I basically lived it in a kind of all-consuming fashion, which is probably why we're pretty good at this, because when we do something, we live it.
For me, it's nervous energy, because I want to hear his answers. It's wanting to put those things to him, isn't it?
It's nervous energy, yeah, about finding him or not.
Scorpion's real name is Barzan Majeed. Finding him might sound like an impossible task, but Rob has lots of friends and connections among migrants and their families. People who've been harmed by Scorpion are helping us. Take this man. He's an Iranian. He and his family were smuggled into Britain by Scorpion in 2019. But he blames Scorpion and himself for the death of another family he knew. There's no way of knowing for sure who smuggled them, but he'd given this family Barzan Majeed's contact details.
A father and mother, they had 3 children. When they got the boat...
Yeah, this was a Barzan boat.
Yes. The boat is tipping over, sinking. All of them died, 5 people.
So Barzan put people in a boat in Calais.
Yes.
It went out and 5 died.
Yes, 5 died. He should be consequences.
And what do you think the best consequences were? Do you think the best consequences for Barzan would be prison?
Yeah.
Both families have travelled from Iran through the Kurdish area of Turkey. Barzan Majeed's an Iraqi Kurd. We've been told by his brother that he's likely to be in Turkey now. We know we have to be careful. Scorpion's a violent man. We know we're getting close.
Suddenly, masked men coming from all directions, aren't they? We need to get out of here. Come on.
They only care about the money. They don't care if they drown.
He's just unzipped his jacket again, and I can see a butt of a pistol.
I've never been there, I've never been to Europe. How can I do that? Just tell me. It's just a media, I'm telling you.
I'm Sue Mitchell, and this is To Catch a Scorpion from BBC Radio 4. Episode 6, In Our Grasp. We're now 10 weeks into our search. We've come to Istanbul because we know that if Scorpion's in this country and migrant trafficking still, he'll need a base in this city. Istanbul's the main hub for transferring money and migrants. We've had a tip-off from one of Rob's contacts that Scorpion, Barzan Majeed, has recently been seen in a cafe here. We book into a hotel and sit down together to plan how to approach this.
I just know that once we start scratching beneath the surface, we don't know what we're looking for, but we always find something.
We do have our secret sources, some here in Turkey.
They sent me a direction where we need to be. It says just opposite there is a mall. In there is a cafe where all smugglers sit down. This is exactly what I mean, that we always start off without a plan.
It's quite exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Right, shall we go to this place?
Yeah.
Right. You ready?
Yeah. So we're stuck in traffic.
It's mad. Istanbul traffic is crazy, isn't it? They come from all directions, don't they?
1 second, mate. Whereabouts is that cafe?
Just park your car under the garage.
Right, okay.
We've altered his voice to protect him.
I'm just getting parked up now.
This is the place where all the smugglers are sitting down every single day, to the middle of the night. This is where the migrants go meeting them, talking to them. You can see the smugglers, what they look like.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Do you think we should go in together, or do you think you're less suspicious than me, kind of thing?
I'm a lot less suspicious than you, Sue. A lot less suspicious than you.
No, I mean, it's just that...
You can go into a library in Leeds and not look suspicious.
I know it's a long shot, but what happens if we saw him?
If we see Scorpion today, I understand that a scorpion has a sting in his tail, but he hasn't met the Lawrie sting. Now, half of me wants to go in there and go, oh, you, I want to word with you. But I understand the bigger picture. We've got to get close to him. We've got to get him to trust us. We've got to get him talking. Let's go.
Yeah.
Found it. I found the cafe.
Well done. Oh, yeah.
You see it?
You'd never notice that, actually, would you?
Let's just go in, get a coffee, sit down, and work out from there, okay? Hello.
When we go into the cafe, it's like a scene in a Western. Silence descends. I'm the only woman here. There are 15 or so small plastic tables, most with just a single person sitting at them. A couple of the men are smoking tobacco from ornate pipes.
To say that we're being stared at is an understatement. I just need to work out how I'm going to broach the subject, whether I go over and say I've got information that people in this cafe are helping migrants. Hi, mate. Can you talk?
A manager comes out from behind the bar to see what we want, and we say we're journalists and ask if anyone here will talk to us about the migrant trade. In response, he makes a call on his phone to someone we assume must be the cafe owner, and he hands the phone to us.
Good, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because I have found this cafe. I'm with my colleague, and basically all I need to do is talk to someone who can tell me, you know, things that are going on and how they're doing it. Is it quite dangerous what I'm doing?
No, not that dangerous, don't worry.
All right, my friend.
The man on the phone tells us we've come to the wrong place to find out about smugglers. We're wasting our time.
It's the same every time. We get beneath the surface to a level where we need to be, and everyone just clams up. Oh, smuggling, I don't know anything about smuggling.
So I order some food, and when we sit down, the atmosphere seems to relax around us. But Rob isn't relaxing. He's pretending to be just looking at his phone, but he's flipped the camera, and he's taking pictures that he's sending back to the contact who sent us here. He's making sure we're in the right place.
He said, send me some photographs of the players, so I sneakily took some photographs. He's come back and said, the old man sat opposite, he's one of the oldest and most successful smugglers operating out of this cafe that we're sat in.
It becomes even clearer that there's been no mistake when a heavily set man in his 30s walks slowly past our table.
He's just unzipped his jacket again, and I can see a butt of a pistol. He came in, saw the butt of the gun, he zipped his jacket up, he's gone to my left, and he's just unzipped that jacket. He's sat behind you now, he's sat right behind you.
When we look more closely, it makes perfect sense that Scorpion would use this cafe to do business. The men around each have several mobile phones laid out on the tables in front of them. Their conversations are hushed. So are ours as we read a message Rob's just received from a contact. It's about a recent murder in the very spot where we're sitting.
Just last month, someone got shot dead in this cafe. A smuggler got shot dead.
Where we are now?
Exactly where we are now. He says the danger to us, if anything kicks off, which it often does, and we get caught in the crossfire, that's where our danger is.
We get out of the cafe and call Rob's contact.
Turkish police always sit there and then have a free meal. They know. The government knows this cafe belongs to smugglers, where all these smugglers are sitting down, but they don't care. They're sort of helping Turkey get rid of these migrants from there.
We're always talking about Barzan, the Scorpion. Is this where he would have hung out at one point?
Yes, Barzan, he started from there. Until you build your name, you have to sit there.
That's what he'd do. He'd just go and sit in there like those guys that are in there now, making deals.
Yes, making deals. This place is the main place. All the migrants know the smugglers sit there.
We'd expected the cafe to be tucked away, but it's on a main road in a busy shopping district in the centre of Istanbul. Just across the road we see tourists, people smartly dressed for work. But closer to the cafe, groups of migrants are standing around. Some look down at heel, carrying clothes stuffed into carrier bags. We go up to them, and one man tells us he's Iranian and he's hoping to bring his family to England.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hey, how are you? Fine?
Good.
And this is breakfast, eh?
Yeah, this is breakfast.
He takes us back to what looks like a deserted medical centre. It's been turned into a very basic hostel.
Yes, come in.
Hi.
How are you? This is my family. How are you? Oh, sorry, no problem.
The Iranian man says a charity's running it.
Last Thursday we came here.
So, I mean, what are your plans now?
I haven't seen the smugglers and maybe we move to the other countries.
And you sleeping here?
It's for the most vulnerable migrants, parents with young children, girls travelling alone. He introduces us to two teenagers.
Your English is very good.
Yes.
It's not easy.
How long have you been living here? Yeah.
2 days.
2 days?
Yes, I'm new here. This is not easy.
Both of these teenage girls say they were escaping their violent fathers. They showed us photos on their phones.
No,
How old were you then?
13 years.
13, and he wanted you to marry someone?
He want to give me someone to marry.
Look, this is me.
So you've got photos?
Look, this is my feather because I don't like hijab.
So your mouth is all bloody. You've got terrible bruising.
Look, my...
Yeah, your gums are all bleeding and bruised.
Look.
You've been beaten on your arms.
The father and brother, she beat her.
Yes, my
Your
father.
dad did that?
Father and brother.
In the Calais refugee camp, we've seen unaccompanied young women with no money. Some have told us how they're passed around for sex by traffickers in return for a place on a boat or in a lorry bound for England. We're really worried for these young girls as we leave. Just as we're deciding where to head next, Rob gets a message with some really useful intelligence. It's claimed that Scorpion, Barzan Majeed, has deposited large sums in a money exchange shop here. Most recently, over 200,000 euros. We figure the people in the money shop wouldn't forget a deposit as big as that, or the customer who made it.
Right, so we're going to get the money shop, which held 1.2 million of Scorpion's money. I've got a location soon.
The contact even sends a precise location. We're able to Google map it, pinpointing the money shop as we zoom in.
We need to cross the road and turn right.
It's only 3 streets away from the Smuggler's Cafe, where we saw the man with the gun.
What's interesting is, if you look on one side of the road, it looks like a rundown, beaten little money shop, and then behind us, exactly opposite, is like the grandest hotel you've ever seen.
It's got the Turkish flag strewn across the window.
Do you know what I find staggeringly amazing? Is that millions of migrant smugglers' money is going through that tiny little unassuming money transfer shop.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go in. Hello, how are you? Do you speak English?
The money exchange is just a small office with a table, a computer, a chair and a sofa. There's an older man, casually dressed, smoking a traditional Turkish pipe. He's sitting at the table.
The Scorpion smuggler.
Barzan.
Barzan, yeah. Standing up opposite him is a younger man in a smart suit. They're uncle and nephew. It's a family business, transferring money globally.
Your money.
Yeah, so he came here for lots of money.
He's alive in Iraq now.
Iraq.
Ah, right, okay.
He don't live here.
Yeah, you know him.
Yes, you are right. Iraq.
The older man seems to know who Barzan Majeed is, and he seems to want to share what he knows. He rings a cousin in Germany and puts him on FaceTime to Rob, but his English isn't good enough to get us anywhere.
Even Hamburg.
Oh, in Hamburg. Does he know Barzan?
من بيت المجيد.
We think the tip-off about the money shop is accurate. We think it is one Scorpion uses. The older man definitely knows of him. We leave our number and say that if he can tell us where Scorpion, Barzan Majeed is, then please call.
He knew him as soon as he saw his face. His uncle, he said, oh yeah, I know, it's Barzan.
Yeah. Later, we're amazed when a message pings through on Rob's phone. It comes from an unrecognised number. When we try to call that number, it just cuts off. But opening the message up, we can see it's an address in Istanbul, nothing more. Rob thinks that because we've come right to the centre of the busiest people smuggling city in the world and asked questions, word's out. We've thrown a stone in the water. These are the ripples. He forwards the address to his contacts to see if it means anything to them. We're hoping that it's connected to Scorpion himself.
This is from my contact. He calls me sir. I don't know why he calls me sir, but it's just a respect.
This is someone we met on the camp ages ago.
Yeah. Sir, I sent the photographs to my boys and they said, yes, it is the house where Barzan, i.e. Scorpion, is hiding. They are staying in the apartment. You choose if you want to go, because Scorpion is dangerous. Now, okay, here's the next question. We knock on the door.
Yeah.
And Mr. Scorpion answers. After we've picked our jaws up off the floor, what do we say? I mean, how do we broach it?
I'll get my BBC pass on.
Don't show me BBC passes. Slam the door in our face. Let me charm him. Where's the keys? There they are.
We drive to the address. It's about 20 minutes away. It's in a much older neighbourhood with steep, narrow, cobbled streets. The houses and apartments are in the Eastern Art Nouveau style, tall, made of red brick with ornate plasterwork and railings. We can hear the mosques and the call to prayer. We decide not to pull up right outside the address. We leave the car down the road. As we walk up, we see some much newer concrete buildings with shops at ground level and what looks like apartments above. The address we've been sent is for one of those apartments.
So we're right outside the apartment where we think he's hiding out. Do you want to go in there and ask?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I just want to match up that building with a photograph that I've been sent, so give me a second, will you?
We can't get into the apartment block, so we go next door to a shop that's selling drinks and snacks.
Have you ever seen this man?
He's been taking migrants across to Britain, dangerous journeys. We're BBC, yeah. We think he lives here.
Iraq.
Yeah. He's from Iraq, yeah.
You know?
Geldi bizim oraya bu.
You know him?
Yes,
right,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
He's got a scar on his face.
Oradan
Exactly,
hatırladım. Geldi bu.
That's him, yeah.
İşte bu.
But
Buyurun efendim.
one month or...
What, he left a month ago?
Hatırladığım gibi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
According to the shopkeeper, Scorpion may no longer be here, but we have found what looks to be his flat in Istanbul, as well as the money shop he uses. Then we see a uniformed police officer walking into the apartment building opposite. We call out to him and he stops to talk to us. He says he lives in the apartments and must have been right opposite one of the most wanted people smugglers in Europe. And yet he saw absolutely nothing.
Hi, how are you? Let me show you this. You know this man?
I don't know.
No?
No.
One of the most wanted?
I don't know.
Okay. Where are you going? Is that your house?
Yes.
You live opposite him and you're a police.
Do you live down here on this floor? You second floor?
Yes, burada. Evet.
Oh, okay.
We get back in the car to just wait there for a while for more people who live in the apartments to come home from work. It sinks in that these smugglers are so dangerous that no ordinary beat police officer can tackle them, and they don't. It's all going on in plain sight. Not unlike the car washes in the UK that employ illegal migrants. It's the sheer scale of it. Imagine the resources you'd need to round them all up. Then Rob shows me a message that's just come through from a friend in Iraq who knows what we're working on. He's forwarded a social media post. It's a video of a news report from Iraqi TV about Scorpion, Barzan Majeed, being a wanted man. It's attracting a lot of comments.
Scorpion is on national TV in Iraq. Hunt for Scorpion crime boss. The Iraqi news item that's gone out saying, you know, Europe is wanting this man.
Let's have a look at some of the comments. Translate. May he live long. Most Kurds owe this man a lot, then he is not good to be arrested or something. Now he is in Britain accused of not standing up. Basically, all these comments...
They're very supportive, aren't they?
They're very supportive of him.
It's just the impetus we need to get us fired up as we approach the apartment again.
Excuse me, do you live here? English, yeah. Do you speak English?
English. Ah, cool. Barzan Majeed.
This time, we're in luck. Someone lets us in.
I can't believe they let us in.
You ready? Hang on, it's number 14 where we're walking down. So hang on, this way. Just quiet. Hang on.
Hang on, someone's coming.
Hello, you all right? Barzan.
When no one answers, we think that maybe the shopkeeper is right, that Scorpion left here about a month ago.
Should we try this neighbour?
Yeah.
No answers around here. We need to go in that cafe opposite, full of men.
We've clocked a busy cafe opposite, where the same group of men seem to have been sitting all day. We go over, and the owner comes out to tell us it's men only. I'm not allowed in.
And it's going to take the photo into the cafe. Yeah. Can we? I can't come.
No,
you can go.
I watch through the window as Rob goes inside.
So Sue can't come in because it's a man cafe, and I'm just going in here. Iraqi Kurdish?
Iraq.
Yeah, Iraq, but lives here.
Burada oturuyor diyor. Irak'ta.
Yeah, we're looking for this man. No, I'm not police, no, I'm not police.
No.
Have you ever seen him?
So Rob's just gone into the cafe, and he's going around the different tables in the cafe, showing the photo to people.
I can see Rob writing on a piece of paper. I guessed he was giving the manager his phone number. He got out of there sharpish, and he was angry that they obviously knew who Scorpion was and seemed to be sneering at him.
Every one of them men around that table knows exactly who we're talking about. Yeah, I walk, yeah. So you weren't allowed in there because it's a men only. It's just like out of a bloody film. I showed that photograph to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men around that far table. Come over here, Sue. See the guy in the blue jacket?
Yeah.
He piped up, told everyone to basically shut up, and then looked at me and started smiling. And he said, "Why you want this man?" I said, "Well, I want to talk to him." There's a little bit of an aggressive interaction in there, but actually, these guys are not friendly. I'm a bit on his, but
yeah.
We'll go down there. We need to get out of here soon, because...
Do we?
Yeah, we do. Come on.
They're all gathering outside now.
Yeah. They're coming from all directions, aren't they? I think we've set the cat amongst the pigeons here, haven't we? He will be warned now. If he's in there, Sue, calls will have been made. I should have my phone recording. I think the smoke signals have gone out. That's what I think. We're back to the hotel.
It had been a long, tense day, and we were tired, but we'd come away with a much better idea of Scorpion's life in Turkey before he went on the run. We were surprised the apartment he rented was so basic, but maybe he has a second home. We've met some of the people protecting him. We've seen where he deposits his earnings. So we go to bed in our hotel, pretty pleased. But it isn't a peaceful night. I'm woken by hammering on the door. Rob's outside in his shorts. He's talking to someone on his mobile phone. I look at my watch, and it's gone 2 a.m. Rob's been woken by this phone call. I can overhear a man speaking, and Rob's mouthing to start recording. Rob's so animated, I know it must be Scorpion. Barzan Majeed, and I quickly grabbed my microphones.
Yeah. But they've got you down that, you sent people to sea that died. They've got you down for being like the mass human trafficker of Europe, the most hunted man, and...
This is not true. I never been there. I never been to Europe. How can I do that? Just tell me. How can I do that?
You've never been to Europe?
No. How is that possible?
So somewhere there's a massive gulf, there's a massive gap between what people understand about you and what you say.
Because nobody is hearing from my mouth.
Well, I am.
This is your job, but this is not true. No media, nobody knows. It's just a media. I'm telling you, I never come to Europe. Do I have any pictures in Belgium, in anywhere? No.
You were in Nottingham?
I was there till 2015 till I get deported.
So what you're telling me, the media is all wrong. All the articles written about the Scorpion, i.e. you, they're all wrong.
You need to remember one thing. My brother was Scorpion too, in Belgium.
Tarzan.
Yeah. He was in prison, but he done his time. He's fucked up his life.
Are you telling me that the big Scorpion was your brother?
No, he wasn't a big Scorpion. He done a couple of jobs. I'm not lying to you. He done a couple of jobs.
What I don't understand is why they've got you down as the biggest human trafficker in history all over European media.
No, never. Never. All bullshit. Even one day if they get me arrested in Europe or UK, wherever, them guys have to be face to face to me. See if it's telling the truth or bullshit. They blame other people.
Oh, look, he's gone. WhatsApp call has dropped off.
The phone's cut out, so we wait in my room to see if Scorpion will ring again. He's withheld his number, so we can't dial him. The men in those cafes today were hostile, but we reckon someone got straight on to Scorpion and told him about the series we're making about him for the BBC. We're getting a bit hysterical. I almost rang my editor to share our exciting news. 3 months on, and this impossible goal of finding a people trafficker on the run has been realised. Scorpion has rung us. Do you think he's going to ring back?
I don't know, but it's 2:30 in the morning. It's no coincidence that since I've been giving my number out and saying, if you know him, get him to ring me, and then I get a phone call, and he says, who's that? And I go, who's that? It was quite surreal. Who are you? That's what he's saying to me. And I'm saying, well, mate, you've rung me. Who are you? And he goes, I hear you're looking for me. And I go, who are you? Scorpion. He goes, you want to call me that, that's fine.
How do we even know it's him, though?
I'm convinced, of course it's him. Everything tallies up, yeah. What do you make?
I was actually in bed. But it was like totally bizarre. You came in.
What do you make of that?
Wait, did you record the first bit of it?
No, I was on my phone. I was only talking to him for like 3 minutes. Then I thought, shit. All the recording stuff's in Sue's bedroom. I better get down there quick.
So I opened the door. You came running in with your phone on.
I actually passed someone in the corridor.
Yeah.
I'm running down with this vest and my shorts on with nothing on my feet, holding my phone, shouting Sue. So they must have thought I was mad. What do you make of that? I mean, I put some pertinent questions. What I didn't want to do is start saying, listen, you did this and you did that and you did...
It took me a minute. When you came in the door, I didn't actually realise that was what was happening. But it must be automatic response because I grabbed the recorder.
I think we've got him on tape. There's such a gulf between what the media and what law enforcement and what he says. And now, listening to him.
And then Scorpion, Barzan Majeed, rings again. We want to ask the most important question of all, where are you? But we figure if we can get him talking more generally, he might let slip the clues that can help us find him.
Is your mum still alive now?
Yeah, my mom's alive.
Do you talk with her? Do you say hi to her and what have you?
Of course, man.
Does she know anything about the media reports and what have you?
Yeah, of course.
What did she say?
Nothing. Moms always defend you, but it is what it is. Let me tell you one thing. A Kurdish mom's different with the English mom. When you get into trouble, English moms kick you out. But when you get into trouble, Kurdish moms open their arm.
Fight for you?
Yeah, of course. They always want to be happy. Because I wasn't there. Who's gonna speak for me? Who's gonna defend me?
But you wouldn't come to Belgium now?
Why should I go there? Why should I go there? Even England, why should I come there?
No.
What is there for me? This police officers in Belgium can't wait till the day he's died to meet me.
And with that, the line goes dead again.
What time is it?
It's 20 past 3 in the morning.
No one's got this close to someone at his level. I don't think.
No one's got this close. We'll have to really dig down.
It's unbelievable, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm like a Jack Russell after a rabbit. When I get my teeth into something, I don't let go. But it's such a game of cat and mouse, isn't it?
I'm Sue Mitchell, and that was episode 6 of To Catch a Scorpion from BBC Radio 4. You can find all the episodes on BBC Sounds. It was recorded by me and Rob Lawrie. It was produced by me, Winifred Robinson and Joel Moores. Original music was by Mom Toody. Sound design was by Tom Brignall. Next, we investigate a tip-off that Scorpion's activities in Turkey may have sent scores of people to their deaths in the Mediterranean Sea.
They want to open the coffin. They want to kiss the children, the son, the sister.